Today's report from the War on Drugs centers on veterans of the bloody battlefields of teenage gangs. Old beyond their years, they are housed in detention centers set up by the California Youth Authority, which was established in the 1940s, when today's drug society was not even the material for nightmares. And now David Dow reports on their desperate past and bleak future in the latest of our investigative reports, An American Crisis, Children of Despair.
For Ed Quay, it is just another school day, another vigilant day with some of California's most troubled students.
We're looking for the tone of the group. Is there a lot of hostility in the faces? Is there a lot of hostility in the conversation as the wards are walking by?
These are watchful times in Ventura School and 10 other state facilities that house some of California's most dangerous young offenders.
Is it that serious?
No, it ain't serious.
But can it be?
Times of overcrowding and stricter security. Times that reflect the harvest of America's streets today.
Kids today are much more gang-oriented than they were, much more apt to resort to violence if, for some reason, you get between them and what they want to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in there that shot people.
You afraid of those people?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because it's not nothing to be afraid of. It's happening every day.
And every day, the California Youth Authority inherits some of the survivors from the deadly street game of gangs and drugs. Officials estimate that more than a third of their wards are hardcore gang members. Another third, sympathizers or youths who join for protection. Henry Quiroga learned firsthand the dangers of going it alone.
I was stabbed 12 times, back, past Robles.
While you were in jail?
Yeah, when I was asleep. I just didn't want to play their games. There you go.
California has tried to fight juvenile crime, including gang violence, with longer sentences. But critics contend that has only jammed the facilities. Here, 2 inmates live in tiny cubicles intended for one.
These institutions have become powder kegs. It would not take a great deal for riots to erupt in these institutions because there are too many bodies in too small a space.
There are so many rival gangs represented here that separating them is virtually impossible. So authorities have taken other measures in an effort to minimize the chances of violent conflict. They claim the measures are helping, but more and more the reform schools resemble prisons. And at each of them, there is now a gang coordinator like Ed Quay, watching for any sign of trouble.
Do what? Well, you're all upset, though. Something's coming down your way.
What about the gang stuff? I don't know.
They have even tried to strip the gangs of their identity, their colors, their